Thank you for joining our home to Artsakh. This humanitarian effort is to help Armenian families that have been impacted by the recent war in Artsakh. This battle has killed thousands of innocent people and tens of thousands more have been displaced. Just before the onset of the brutally cold winter, Armenians living in Artsakh were forced from their homes in this ancient mountainous region. The global pandemic added to the uncertainty and sufferings of these families.
Artsakh, also known as Nagorno-Karabakh, is an ancient enclave and an integral part of historic Armenia. Over the centuries, Artsakh fell under the rule of various conquerors. Until 1994, Artsakh was under Azerbaijani rule, but the vast majority remained ethnic Armenian.
Armenians are a people whose history can be traced back 1,000 years before Jesus Christ. Armenia was the first nation to declare Christianity as its official religion. Armenians have held onto their Christian belief and survived and maintained its rich and authentic culture in a region known for continuous ethnic conflict and a hostile environment.
The suffering of the Armenians culminated in the first brutal genocide of the 20th century perpetrated by the Turkish Ottoman Empire and continues to this day by the current dictators of Azerbaijan and Turkey. In the late 1980s, policies pursued by Azerbaijani authorities turned into overt aggression in large-scale military actions against the people of Artsakh, which resulted in massacres and ethnic cleansing of the Armenian population in Artsakh and Azerbaijan itself.
In response to the desire of these ethnic Armenians to determine their own destiny, the Armenians of Artsakh declared and fought for their independence from Azerbaijan. After a bloody 6-year war that killed tens of thousands, in 1994, a Russian-brokered ceasefire was signed, leaving Artsakh in Armenian hands.
On September 27, 2020, under the disguise of the global pandemic, Artsakh was attacked by Azerbaijani military forces. With the support of Turkey, which provided weaponry and mercenary soldiers, Azerbaijan ignored international appeals to stop the aggression and conduct peaceful negotiations.
But in the wake of this most recent war, the suffering of innocent families continues. This war has left a devastating impact, including the deaths of innocent men, women, and children. Families have been displaced, homes have been destroyed, and thousands of volunteer soldiers were killed defending their families and homes. Countless refugees have fled to Armenia proper, which is now struggling to provide food, shelter, and medical supplies. Winters are brutally cold throughout Armenia and Artsakh. The need for humanitarian aid is immediate.
His Holiness Catholicos Aram I, Catholicos of the Great House of Cilicia of the Armenian Apostolic Church, has declared 2021 as the year of Artsakh. He has asked Armenians and all peoples of good and generous heart to lend prayers and aid to the people of Artsakh during these troubled times. St. Sarkis Armenian Apostolic Church, that has been serving the spiritual and charitable needs of the Armenian community in Michigan for more than 85 years, is taking on this mission, and we need your help.
Some of the finest Michigan musical artists have come together in generously donating and sharing their talents so that we may raise awareness and help provide desperately needed funds to these Armenians in need. Due to COVID-19, these artists are participating in this virtual concert through the art and compassion of music. Because of social distancing guidelines, many of these artists are performing from their own homes. In just a few minutes, our home to Artsakh will provide you with a wonderful variety of musical genres featuring well-known jazz, rock, folk, classical, contemporary, and international music artists. You will hear the music of Dave Bennett, Josh Davis, Ben Sharkey, Wei Xiao Dan, and as well as the groups Jangophonic, Cut Time Symphonica, and Westbound Situation.
We will now enjoy the next 45 minutes of uninterrupted musical entertainment. We ask during this time that you consider making a generous contribution to help these struggling Armenian families. A donation of any amount is greatly appreciated, but know that a donation of $100 can feed an entire family for a month. We have already started providing relief to these families, but we need your help to greatly increase our reach. For every $10,000 we raise, we will be able to provide food for 100 families in need.
It's easy to donate. Your tax-deductible donation can be made through St. Sarkis Armenian Church. Please visit the link on your screen, or you may also send your donation to our church, 19300 Ford Road, Dearborn, Michigan, 48128. And in the memo, please write Artsakh.
Be assured that 100% of your donation will be used to support families in desperate need through the purchase of food cards, which will be directly delivered. Families have already been identified, including the Chobanyan family that lost 2 sons in the war, the Kevorkian family, who have a son that was paralyzed, and the 8 children of the Mardirosyan family who lost their father.
Your donation can go even further. Local companies, which are noted on your screen, have each contributed corporate dollars and will match your donations. If you donate $100 or more, one of these companies will match your contribution for the same amount up to the limit. We thank these companies for their community spirit and generous support of this humanitarian effort.
We are accepting donations during and after the concert. Please enjoy the music of these talented artists and donate in whatever amount you can afford. Thank you for supporting our home to Artsakh, and God bless you and your families. Amen.
up, get out, get off your seat, cause I'm about to say something sweet. Yes, I'm talking to you, get up out of your chair. After this, it's gonna feel so much better. Don't run, don't jump, just take the time. Work back and forth, first that's rhyme. Lead with your left, now we're gonna get right on the business, cause we're in this together. So if you want to have some swagger, still looks like Jimmy Dean. And if you want to climb that ladder, well then you got to have some swing. Well, don't you worry about making that chatter, it's a different kind of bling. And if you ask me, it's much better, because swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. Now if you're stuck, keep your head up. If your glass is half empty, refill your cup. Break all of your rules if you expect to change. Let me show you a few things. It's in your shoulders and it's in your waist. It's the way you walk, but don't you change your pace. Straighten up your fly like Fred Astaire. There you go, now you know how to swing. So if you want to have some swagger, still looks like Jimmy Dean. And if you want to climb that ladder, well then you got to have some swing. But don't you worry about making that chatter, it's a different kind of bling. And if you ask me, it's much better, because swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. No, swing don't cost, swing don't cost, swing don't cost a thing. It's deep inside your bones, deep as a marrow. Feel it in your soul, song of the sparrow. It's deep inside your bones, deep as a marrow. Feel it in your soul, song of the sparrow. So if you want to have some swagger, still looks like Jimmy Dean. And if you want to climb that ladder, well then you got to have some swing. But don't you worry about making that chatter, it's a different kind of bling. And if you ask me, it's much better, because swing don't cost a thing. Sa-da-da, sa-da-da-do, sa-da-da-do, sa-da-da-da-do. Yeah.
One, two.
Jesus to walk with me. I want Jesus to walk with me all along my pilgrim's journey. I want Jesus my trouble, walk with me. In my trouble, walk with me. When my heart is nearly breaking, I want Jesus to walk with me. Trials, walk with me. In my trials, walk with me. When my head is bowed in sorrow, I want Jesus walk with me.
Hi there, my name is Joshua Davis. I am from Leelanau County, Michigan. I am honored to be a part of this important fundraiser, humbled to be in the lineup. It's a great lineup, it's a great evening, it's a great cause. I'm going to play a song from my Miracle of Birds record. It's an album that was based on my travels in the Middle East with a wonderful nonprofit called On the Ground. It does work with fair trade farming communities all over the world. And this is a song called Over the Wall and Gone. Thanks again for having me. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy. All right. We stood there staring at the cloudless sky. Overhead a pair of birds flew by. Over the wall in the blink of an eye. Over the wall and gone. Walked back down to the turnaround. I said goodbye and he didn't make a sound. He just smiled at me and looked back at the ground. I was over the wall and gone. Two birds are flying, trying to find our way. Two birds are flying, I hope you make it home someday. I'm white knuckle in a rocking chair. Up on the roof, I hear the call to prayer. I'm thinking about him and I would never square. He's over the wall and gone. I wandered through the market till the nighttime came. Lost among the whispers of 1,000 claims, trying to give the slip to all this shame. Standing on the wall and gone. Two birds are flying, trying to find our way. Two birds are flying, I hope you make it home someday. Will we raise it up and then we raise it to the ground? I'm living beneath the weight of all this lost and found. As ancient city streets are buried 6 feet down. 6 feet down. Oh, yeah. Back down on the ground at JFK, the flag at home felt like a ricochet. Whether it's 10,000 miles or a stone's throw Thanks very much. Take good care.
On behalf of St. Sarkis Armenian Apostolic Church, we'd like to sincerely thank you for tuning in to watch this important fundraiser and donating to help our Armenian families in Artsakh. A special note of gratitude and appreciation to all the musical artists that donated their talents in making our home to Artsakh possible. They believe, like you do, the urgency in helping Artsakh. Donations will still be accepted after this broadcast via online, or you may mail your donation to St. Sarkis Armenian Apostolic Church. In closing, it's appropriate for St. Sarkis' spiritual leader, Father Harat Kevorkian, to sing the Armenian liturgical hymn, Der Vohormia, which means, Lord have mercy.
De